what other than like religion and stuff saying it's a sin to be gay? I mean, what other way is it harmful
Look, it's bad to be
to be a
gay,
gay
it's
person?
gay to be bad. Those are the two main rules of religion, okay?
It's gay to be bad.
It's bad to
I
be
would
gay,
probably
it's gay to be
assume
bad.
parental agendas. People probably don't want their kids. Some people who are more traditional
Right.
want their grandkids and their life planned out for their children like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, other than like, I mean, if there's like maybe some sort of like health risk or something, I could see that, but you're basically telling people not to be gay because it's just bad or it makes people uncomfortable or whatever. I think that's kind of silly. But
I mean, the thing is, I told Delilah early on that she could do whatever she wanted. She tried to tell me she was lesbian when she was like 13 or something. And then I was like, okay. And then she ended up with boyfriends, and that was it. She didn't want to be lesbian anymore. So I was rooting for her to be a lesbian. I thought, well, that will make teenagehood easier. She's a lesbian. I'm not really worried about another chick like taking advantage of her or something. I mean, it's possible, but I mean, I don't even understand that at all. That doesn't even make sense to me. So I don't know. But the thing is,
For me, to I try to put myself in that perspective, and it's difficult to imagine fully feeling the same kind of attraction that you naturally do towards if you're straight, towards the opposite gender, to your same gender. But I think that it's an innate thing that they experience. I don't think it's this movie made me curious, and now I like this gender. You know?
Courtney, it's been proved by dozens and dozens of studies. Movies are the thing that make people gay. And songs and plays. Plays are the worst. Plays are the gayest of them all. If you watch as few as 3 Broadway plays, you turn completely gay.
And I watched that in a weekend once.
Well, I mean, but the good news is if you watch 3 more, then turn back again.
I knew a girl who was married and divorced her husband, and now she adopted a child with a woman.
That's pretty gay.
I feel like we need Neptune here.
It's just hard for me to put myself in that perspective. Not saying it's not legitimate, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's legit. I mean, the thing is, my great aunt Ellie, she was lesbian, and in a time period when it wasn't permitted at all, and my mom would whisper about it occasionally around the house, you know.
I mean, I've thought about imagining myself being gay and like, if I was a lesbian, would I find like boobs and the man as attractive?
Yes.
I don't really see them as attractive, so I just can't really put myself in that.
That's because you're not gay.
I know, but just as like a thought experiment, you know, just to kind of like try to imagine that sort of attraction.
Well, imagine the attraction that you feel towards a man, assuming that you are attracted to men. And then
No, yeah, I'm not saying it's not legitimate. It's just like an interesting. It's such a differing thought perspective or differing perspectives that it's like, how does that go? I don't know.
You mean it's hard to imagine scissoring without doing it?
Just watch some porn. That's what I do.
No, I mean, I can imagine it, but I can't imagine like seeking that out and being seduced by it.
Yeah, I mean, is that really what they do?
No. Scissoring is like not gay. No, it's like for show. Can you imagine scissoring actually being pleasurable?
I wondered. I was like, what? That seems so strange.
No, they don't do that.
The way you could position yourself, yeah, like
for both parties, though.
Both people get a foot in the face. They kick each other in the face. Why are your chins always bruised? We're both kickers. I don't know what to tell you. But the good news is we both agree now. We're going to take our shoes off.
I actually think the penises are attractive. I don't know why. I'm talking about the chat, by the way. They're talking about this.
Yeah, I've thought about that too. Is it because I have a lot of gay friends and they think vaginas are pretty nasty.
No, it's not because we're associated with pleasure. Like, I like soft dicks too. I don't know why. They're just like nice and soft.
So the point I was trying to make was I don't think a movie's going to be strong enough to transform somebody's sexual orientation.
Oh. No, I don't think so.
Or maybe.
I feel like that's been established. Well, it depends on how young. Maybe, I don't know.
Have you guys tried to turn anybody straight before?
Have I tried to turn anyone straight?
One of my good friends was gay, but afraid to come out, and then he was openly gay, but his parents were very oppressive, and he went to rehab a few years ago, got really involved in Christianity, and now he's out, and he's straight now, but I'm like,
Straight.
I know you're eternally still gay, like why are you living a falsity?
Jesus drove the gay away from him.
I feel like that's psychological damage. Religion like helped save his life. It's fucked up because he was a heroin addict, and so he got better, and he's like healthy now, and he's better. But he did it through religion, and the religion he follows says you can't be gay, and so he's turned straight. But I'm like, I know him very well.
Flexible faith. He needs the Church of Flexible Faith. The Church of Flexible Faith is how you use the part of religion you have to use to get the drug that you have to quit without getting any of the other stupid shit.
Well, I think for his case, he needed to get. And his mom made him read all these books about this man who married an Asian after he was gay his whole life and shit. I was like, that's kind of fucked up.
I can live a lie.
I know.
I need to buy new glasses. I just reminded myself.
I worry about him.
I'm so proud of him.
Is this like when you talked about period poop?
No, I don't think so.
I wonder if he talks more straight now. Did he talk more straight?
My friend?
Yeah.
He always talked straight, but you could tell he still had the kind of like the flavor in his voice, and he still talks the same. Yeah. He visited me probably about 4 months ago.
He has the flavor.
You know that like attitude.
Like he wants to
Liz,
comment
are you
upon your
bi?
blouse.
Am I bi?
Yeah, is that what you were saying?
No, but I'd probably fuck a girl. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm like 100% bi and that like I'm definitely more attracted to men and like dating men. Like I can't see myself dating a woman because I'm attracted to more feminine or like more femme like women, but like I like dominant dudes. So like, and I like when like a partner is assertive. So like I feel like I'd be into maybe fucking a girl, but like I would never be into dating one. I also haven't fucked a girl yet because I'm afraid that I'm not gonna like it like while I'm doing it. And so I don't want to like offend her in any way. So I don't want to start fucking someone and being like, I'm actually really not into this right now. So because like I'm not super sure, like maybe I'm just like curious. So I don't want to like.
That's
You
good
have to
at me.
explain all that going in. Now listen,
Yeah,
This is purely for testing purposes, okay?
but I don't want to do that to someone I don't like. They're not
Testing
just like
sexual
my
activity.
toy.
We're gonna scissor.
Unless unless there's like some girl who's like open with like being with straight girls. I'm sure that's like some girl's fantasy probably to try and like change straight girls. But like yeah, I don't know. I want to do threesomes first because I feel like it'd be easier for me to be like, okay, I'm not into that, and then just make the dude do it. Like we can change it up, you know. We can like split what?
You can make a chore wheel.
A what?
A chore wheel.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody likes referencing the chore wheel during sex.
I'm assuming what a chore wheel is. I don't know if I actually do know what it is.
It's a family thing where you put a chore wheel up on the fridge and it says like take out the trash or whatever, and you turn it and it goes to the next person for the next week.
That's what I thought.
I wouldn't be surprised if Janelle has a chore wheel. It's usually something that you have, you got little kids. Let's see what she said.
Eric's like divulging in his polygamy fantasy.
What's a chore wheel? Like,
Sure. A chore wheel is, it lists like 5 different chores on it, let's say.
Someone's mic is really fucked up.
That's her.
that's mine.
You put like 5 chores on the wheel, on the circle. So like take out trash, cook, or clean dishes, do wash, suck my dick, pick up the dog poop. And then, you hope the kids never get sucked my dick. No, you don't put that on the chore wheel. You just put regular chores on the chore wheel and you spin it around. And if you got like 4 people in the family or 5 people in the family, it goes like, Mom, Dad, Mary, Bobby, Sue. And it goes, okay, well, Mary, this week you've got trash duty, and this week you've got dishes, and this week you've got whatever, and then blah, blah. And you turn it the next week. It makes chores fair. Distribution of chores fair. I can't believe you guys never heard of a chore wheel before.
I think I have.
I mean, I understand it now that you just explained it in great detail.
Does it make you want to try one for yourself? You have a chore wheel for yourself. Which chore am I going to do this week?
None. That's how I work.
Yeah, I wouldn't follow the chore wheel at all. It would have no impact on my life whatsoever. I'd be like, well, I made a chore wheel, and then I'd never look at it again. Everyone should just do what is needed. Is that what Elsie says? What they can, no questions, that's a no bitching. Well, I'm going to have to disagree with that, Elsie.
Just make a schedule.
Because here's the thing, Elsie. Sometimes some people can do certain things and other people can't do those things. And so people can do certain things that do those certain things, and people can't do those certain things that do some other thing.
Yeah, same she. Like exactly the same.
I'm in the middle of cleaning. I'm the same spot I was a week ago, so I have a Comet sprinkled all over the bathroom sink. It's been there for a solid week.
A what?
Leach the sink. Good night. Who went to bed? Who is that? Oh, that's Courtney.
Courtney.
Roommate agreements are
Who has
silly.
the chore schedule? Oh, she has.
With just me here, I could, in theory, have this house clean and keep it clean, but